Hey Modern Agents, Joseph here. Today I wanted to talk about the importance of scripts. Now, a lot of newer agents are a little reluctant to learn this thing called scripts. I know this because I used to be that guy. You see, I had this voice constantly telling me, you don't need to learn that, or that doesn't sound naturally like you, or I don't want to come off as a pushy salesman, oh no. Well, I'll be the first to admit that I was completely wrong. You see, after a year and a half, I took this coaching program called Leader's Choice. It was a 3-month program where once a week we would meet about our results and each week increase those results. And part of doing this was learning this thing called scripts. What do scripts do? Well, they help us with any and every situation in the real estate business. They help us learn what to say and when to say it, which is very important as a professional salesperson. Because ultimately we're helping the client, and part of that is helping them reach a logical decision that helps them get from point A to point B. And if you don't believe that, then you shouldn't be in the business. Kidding, but really what you should do if you don't believe that is learn these scripts. The client has their internalized scripts. Whether we admit it or not, they have scripts for anything and everything we say, which is why we need to learn the objections to handle whether we're making calls on the phone, whether we're at the listing appointment getting them to sign it, or having them put a good offer in on the home that they want. So my recommendation is there's so many coaches out there, whether it's Tom Ferry, Mike Ferry, or Kevin Ward, and they have hundreds of pages of free content out there. Print it out, make a book. Right here I got my Book of Yes by Kevin Ward, completely free. This was recommended to me by Brian Casella, and it's very good. So not only is it good to bring these everywhere with you and have them with you on hand, but practice them, guys. The athlete practices so many hours just for that one game. If that player even plays that game, they still practice. They practice because they are professionals, and that's what we are. So practice these scripts. Set aside at the very least 30 minutes a night, every night. Also, get paired up with somebody who you could role play with. Role play is either pretending like you're setting an appointment or pretending like you're on the phone setting an appointment. You're either on the appointment getting the listing or on the phone setting an appointment. And if you don't have anybody to do that, I would be more than glad to be that person. We could even call each other and throw these objections at each other and counter what we're supposed to say. So that's my recommendation. Like I said, ever since I've been learning these, it has increased the activity of my business, and it's very important to learn and practice every day. Even if you already know it, still practice. So that's my 2 cents. Hope it helps you guys out. Y'all have a good one. Keep pushing, fight the good fight, and we'll all see each other at the top. Have a good one.